Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we are back in the Searing Gorge, and we are looking to take on the Cauldron and the Slag Pit. So, let's get started. We've cleared out a couple of quests in our log at this point, so we can go ahead and pick up this additional quest right beneath Thorium Point.
Can I help you? See you around. See you later. What can I do for you?
I don't think we're going to read through all of this, but we'll get a general idea from Velorock here on what he needs. He's looking for vengeance. He's got a squire with him.
Be careful.
Yeah, I was tricked into thinking that this was going to give us our squire back in Season of Discovery with the paladin, but that ended up being a completely different quest line.
Have a good one. For the Alliance.
For this, we need to collect 4 hearts of flame and 4 globes of golem oil. I think we can get these to the west. Maybe not. It looks like they just come from the heavy golems and perhaps the fire elementals maybe on the surface. We also have that outhouse key as well, which is going to be across on the other side of the zone. We've got some golems here, so we might as well take some of these on and try to get some of that oil. And we'll search for taskmasters too on the surface before we go down, just to give ourselves the best chance of getting the last 5 or so that we need for that quest. But we've got a bunch of Incendosaurs to kill over in the Slag Pit, which is going to be deep within the Cauldron. We've got a named Dark Iron Dwarf to kill down there. And I think some tools or something of the sort to collect. Interesting, we've got a Dark Iron Steamsmith here. And it looks like he actually has a chance to drop one of those items that we need to collect. I guess that was good timing that he kind of just appeared right in front of us. And we don't get the items, so we'll have to keep looking. Looks like we've got a lift over here that we could probably take. Let's catch this real quick. And then we'll look for the entrance. I think there's several entrances into the Cauldron. I don't think we'll need any of those slave workers for any reason, so I'll just try to avoid them. Yeah, looks like there's not an entrance down in this little platform here. So we'll have to find a different way in. There is, of course, that there's like a hole or something over here that we can probably fall into. Starting to notice that maybe some of these items in these camps could be potentially lootable. Just making sure that we're not missing out on one of those things that we have to pick up. Looks like Ripper just leveled up. I suppose we could check our beast training again. Got 30 points to spend. That's definitely not going to be enough for anything meaningful. Well, we could pick up bite rank 6. I feel like we just have to accept the fact that great stamina and natural armor are probably just going to be out of our reach for the most part. So yeah, let's just upgrade bite and that'll be fine. Still no golem oil, surprisingly. Alright, so I'm going to eat our last bit of food. We do have some white spider meat in our inventory that we could cook, but we need something to cook it on. Hopefully, you know, the lava / magma below will allow us to do that, but if not, it's fine. Ooh, that was a high fall. Alright. Looks like we went straight down to the slag pit as well. So we'll see what we got going on in these corridors. No idea if we're going in the right direction or not just yet. Eventually we'll get to where we need to be. Oh, hello there, Mr. Obsidian. I don't think we need to kill him at all. If we go up, then I think we would end up focusing more on taskmasters. I see one over there, so maybe we should head in that direction. But I think if we head back from where we came and go the other way, we'd probably end up by the Incendisaurs. It's hard to tell based on the map, but I guess we'll go up first. And we'll see what we can take care of up there. We got our last two taskmasters here, which is perfect. I've actually got a lot of taskmasters in this room. I'm surprised to not see too many players here at the moment. I've only seen Alliance players as well, which is going to be unfortunate as far as taking on the elite enemy that we need. Should actually be pretty close by. Right where this night elf is. Let's see if we can squeeze past these guys. Yeah, I can see him over there now. We can give him a shot. See his secret plans on the table. Can set a trap. We'll give the night elf a chance to attack first, just in case that's what she was aiming for. Looks like maybe not. Here we go. We're gonna give it a shot. We can stun him, which is good. Okay, it looks like the night elf just wants the plans. Ooh, wow, we've been polymorphed for 15 seconds. That is a big yikes. Okay. Yeah, not good, obviously. I mean, I don't think there's any way out of this, right? I think it might be unrealistic for us to try to continue. He's out of mana. All right. Yeah, I mean, if we weren't polymorphed there, I think you know, there was a genuine chance that we could have gotten him. Yeah, unfortunately, the Night Elf might actually go for it this time. But she's got some other Alliance members around her, so she might actually have a chance. Definitely gonna have to use a line of sight with this guy. But now that I know that he can be stunned, it's quite possible that we could use Freezing Trap on him. And if we can use Freezing Trap on him, then, you know, maybe we can buy our pet some time to heal if we need to. So we just have to position ourselves in the right spot. And watch this fight unfold. In the meantime, kind of checking our mini-map here for some more dots. We've got the Incendisaurs. We don't need the Taskmasters, which definitely helps clear things up a little bit more. So yeah, we still need the smithing, whatever that is. I think we're going to need something else. Maybe the plans are the other thing that we actually need. Which I suppose we could actually just pick up right now while she's dealing with that. Let's grab the secret plans. We'll at least have this. We'll help her out. Didn't want to help us out, but I guess we'll just help you out. Alright, where would we go from here? I don't think we want to wait for him to respawn. Looks like we've got a duo over here. They're probably going to be looking for him. I also don't mind doing a little bit of grinding in here. These slavers are quite easy to kill. I mean, it looks like this no mage is waiting, but I don't think they're... I don't think at level 48 you're going to have too good of a time dealing with him by yourself. It's starting to get a little bit too crowded here. I don't want to wait any longer. So, Incendisaurs, where are we going to have to go to get there? I feel like it might be down that way. And then we'd have to wrap around. Maybe I can just jump down there from here. Hopefully there's another way. So this is going to lead to the exits, but if I jump down here... Yeah, this should be the right spot. So we can start working on the Incendisaurs. We'll get some skinning in here too, which will be nice. And then we'll see how far we get. We'll see if we have enough time to come back up and try to take on Maltorius. Trying to see if I can in fact cook in here, and the answer appears to be no. Unfortunate. these Incendosaurs have some very quick respawns. Feels like one is coming back as soon as we kill another. Get a few free skins out of this. And we're only a couple kills away, if not just one more kill away from level 53. Let's stick another point into Hawkeye. We'll just keep going down the marksmanship tree for now, I think. Having more range is nice in some situations. Like we could use some more bandages and clear out some of the cloth in our inventory as well. So let's go ahead and take a break and take care of that. Good to still be getting some skill points from the heavy mage weave. Only 18 points away from maxing out our first aid, which you'll probably have to do with rune cloth at some point. I imagine mage weave will not remain green at 290. Just keep coming. Oh my god, they spawned again. Might get a little tricky. Let's see if we can pull some damage off Ripper here. It's gonna be tough. I don't know if we'll be able to heal him in time. The new rank of Men Pet is definitely very strong. Alright, let's take a break. It looks like we just wrapped up. That was our last Incendisaur. Go ahead and loot these up, skin them, and then we'll get out of the slag pit. See if Maltorius is still around. And then we need Heart of Flame and Golem oil, which will come from the surface. I think as well as the smithing 2-year, however you pronounce that. The Lookout Spyglass, that's the other thing we need too. Yeah, those are going to come from the scouts that are going to be in the towers dotting the region. So it's another quest to take care of on the surface. We're gonna have to fight our way out of here a bit, so. Incendisaurs are low enough level that maybe we can kind of skirt around them a little bit. think we've got a little bit of wiggle room in our aggro radius. Alright, let's figure out how to get back to Maltorius. I think I'm gonna have to go outside first. I guess we'll see where this takes us. Well, this looks promising. This might actually be exactly where we need to be. All right, let's see. Yeah, looks like he's up, but so are his cronies. Get rid of those guys first, and then we'll have to figure out... Oh god, they're elites as well. That is a shame. I mean, we can leash them, I'm sure, back out towards the entrance behind us, but that is still definitely a little frustrating. All right, we'll try to do that though. We'll give it a shot at least. That is not what I wanted to happen. Problem is, maybe we can take on both of the sentries. I'm surprised Maltorius is still here, though. Yeah, okay, he's dead. Well, let's reset. Yeah, that's, leashing is really tough when you have a pet that does, that deals AoE damage. It's kind of, I guess we're gonna have to turn Screech off if we're going to, try to get through that. Because otherwise I'm not sure what we're going to do. Have not seen any Horde players coming through here. It's pretty much all been Alliance. So I guess I'm gonna give this another shot. Let's get that first one frozen. It's alright if we take a Shadow Bolt or two. Taking all the heat right now from Altorius. Yeah, this is hopeless. Let's just get out of here. Unfortunate. Wow, we are still getting tracked down. That is such a far leash. Which, it just sucks that that's the case sometimes. Fortunately, we already kind of jumped down into the, you know, this outside pit in the cauldron, so it's actually going to be kind of annoying to get back to where we were. So, I mean, I think with that being said, I'm just going to stay outside. We'll try to pick up our Hearts of Flame, our Golem Oil, those other things that we needed to pick up. We'll start working towards those. And yeah, the plan was to go back to the hinterlands, which I suppose we could still do. I really just kind of want to finish up what we have here in the Searing Gorge, since there's not too much left outside of Maltorius. And our pet's dead again. Yeah, I think I'm done with the Searing Gorge for a little bit. We did pick up a Heart of Flame. I really don't want to carry that around with us, but yeah, I don't know. We're already running so low on bag space. What we'll try to do is we'll try to get out of here. We'll go to the outhouse and try to turn that in. And then I guess we'll go back to Thorium Point from there. If we happen to come across some of the towers, then, you know, maybe we'll try to get the spyglass and stuff like that, but I'd rather just get everything turned in, and then we'll be, you know, we'll kind of have a bit of a fresh slate going into the hinterlands again. Alright, we're at a different dark iron encampment here. Looks like the outhouse is right there on the hill. These are some lesser war golems that we could kill for that oil. If we needed another place to farm that up. But let's see where this takes us. Kill 8 dark iron geologists and bring 15 pieces of silk. Okay. Well, I mean, I already freed him, so... Can we still pick this up, I suppose? It's not a whole lot of experience for a quest completed. I mean, this must be like gray to us now, potentially. Maybe that's the reason. Oh, yeah, wow. Those geologists are like 43, 10 levels lower than us. Yep, so we'll leave that one alone. Apparently we should have been coming here to Syrian Gorge a lot sooner. Alright, but we've got some quests to leave behind for next time. Some stuff that we can do that's fairly easy. Just a lot of killing to do. So we'll head back to Thorium Point. Forgot that we have to kind of go like all the way around here. Then yeah, we'll pick back up in the hinterlands. Right, we are back at Thorium Point. Let's turn in our quests. We'll see how far we can get.
What's on your mind?
We're picking up our second trinket here too, which removes 1 bleed effect.
Off with you.
It's not going to be... I mean, it's not going to be super handy, but I feel like this is something worth keeping around though. Like especially if you're doing like endgame content, I could see how this would be fairly useful for a lot of players to just kind of have around just in case. Where do I want to put it? I'm going to get rid of distracting shot for now. I pretty much never use it, even though I feel like it could be fairly useful in certain situations. We just haven't been using it a lot recently. Potion somewhere though, just in case.
Talk to me. Be good. Watch your back. Interest you on a pint? Be good. Watch your back. You got my attention.
This guy's got some daily quests for us. King's Blood Iron, Heavy Leather, along with some scales. I'm assuming the Thorium Brotherhood is a reputation that we could farm up if we wanted to. But I am not interested in farming reputations on this character, so we're not going to have the time for it. So we'll just vendor this stuff and move on, I suppose.
Watch, get her back.
Alright, I'm going to take a very long flight over to Undercity, since we'll be fairly close to the hinterlands there. And we'll post some auctions, we'll get rid of some stuff, and then, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. The Syrian Gorge, definitely overall a pretty good success. I think we got through the usual quests, you know, in and around the cauldron, you know, with ease in comparison to some of the other experiences I've had with this place where it's just clogged up with players. But that just might be due to the stage of the anniversary realm that we're in now. You know, we're getting to that point where people are starting to drop off a little bit. But in any case, pretty good. We hit level 53, only 7 levels away. So, in the meantime, as always, I appreciate you all so much for watching. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more. I hope to see you back in the hinterlands. Take care.